eFootball's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. While there is here a great sense of expectation, as to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. We have already started here. And he was quick to react. Messi. Interesting ball. He's had a shot!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Messi. York. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. York. Costa Curta calmly anticipates. Bullet. Steps in, and that's the end of that. First quarter of an hour gone. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And that's a good ball. That has been knocked clear. They're back on the ball again. Bullet.
Arsenal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
That pass has been well intercepted. Really well manoeuvred. Saliba spots it and intercepts. Bullet. He's gone for goal! Neymar, a player who needs no introduction. And he's picked out the run. That is a finish! The keeper has reacted superbly there.
Haaland actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Arsenal with the corner, there first. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. It's for a header! Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. He is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Neymar. Zico. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's put paid to a promising
There will
move.
be 1 minute added time.
That is a brilliant interception.
Beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition of
Bullets! And Chet pulls off a set. Oh, he's been caught napping. Climbs up big. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter.
now,
It's been
I'd just like to
fairly
read
flat,
out
and the
our fan
support
club
have had
members who
little
are
to cheer
celebrating their
about. So
birthdays
an awful
today.
lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Arsenal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Messi. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Manchester United are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
York! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Defending was strong and firm. There's a sharp little ball here. Looking for the run. Neymar pulls wide and looking to get onto this. Arsenal still a single goal behind. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's found the way through. And Messi!
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 20, Owen. Number 13, Erling
It's a
Haaland.
decent clearance.
Coming on the field, number 18, Mbappe. Number 14,
And now they can string out a defence.
Substitution. The attendance for this match was 60,179.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Arsenal showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now. Romario! And that is wildly off target.
Manchester United certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 11,
There's
Neymar.
going to be another change here.
Number 10, Messi. Number 5, Gerrard. Coming on the
They've got
field,
rid.
number 8, Kaká.
Kaká
Number 23,
trying
Nedved.
everything to subdue
Number
him here.
21,
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Belletti. Played back in, and the shots! It's anyone. Griezmann! And that would have won it.
Griezmann really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
See, can he finish?
Oh, that took past him. Tito appears to be absolutely seething with himself after squandering the chance to equalise.
Corner number 2 then. Turnip attempts a clearance.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, look at the space here. And the shot! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
Mateus, they've got to be quick moving this forward.
Plowing through the middle. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Smartly reclaimed. Oscar Put. Pass is just off target. And that's that. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest. Well, how will we look back on that?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt. It's about the fans, and when you let them down, it hurts that bit more. I mean, you can do all the right preparations and still end up on the losing side. I don't think they'll be going out tonight.
That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very...
प्रदीप छोटे ब्रो क्या लिख रहे हो ये भाई? हिंदी या इंग्लिश में लिखो यार। प्रदीप चक्रवर्ती ब्रो, यूज़ हिंदी और इंग्लिश। ये कोठे छोले क्या मतलब हुआ भाई इसका? मैं समझा नहीं। भाई मैं समझा नहीं क्या बोल रहे हो आप। प्रदीप चक्रवर्ती ब्रो, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम। प्लीज़ लाइक एंड सब्सक्राइब। Feel the pain. Say no more, bro.
It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Vibrant and vivacious, there is a genuine appetite for the game here, retaining, as it does this stadium, the spirit of the
यार
grand
भाई
old
तो
ground
क्या
made
है
behind
ये
the mile away. As you can see, we've already started here. And it's Iniesta.
Oh, great feet, that.
Iniesta. Skin quick chance!
फटेगा चोर
Barcelona are in front!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Arsenal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
यार पैन चोर पता नहीं क्या है
Well, quality clearly deserves
लंबा
it
पास
at
दो
the
तब भी
crucial
छोटा पास
moments.
जाएगा
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority.
And Messi! Oh, that is rather wayward.
डेटा भाई ठीक है तुम बताओ
Size on a football pitch. He had too much trickery for that defence. Brilliant.
यार एक तो साली गेम पता नहीं क्या लैग हो रही है
Messi. Simons. Simons!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
That was good alertness. Well, that's well seen too.
हद है कसम से
Belletti is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
साली मेरे पास ही नहीं जाता बैंक चोद
Messi. Out for a throw.
डिनोटा भाई कैसा है
And it's Belletti. And he was alert to it.
Arsenal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's up.
He's one-on-one, short, big chance! No mistake! They have brought themselves an equaliser!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Arsenal grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
अरे गोलमाल है बैंक चोद पता नहीं क्या
Moved on forwards.
देख कैसे रोक रहा है
Neymar. That's a good run down the left. Neymar's cross. Here comes another cross. And it's played forward. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Belletti. Neymar, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory.
यार क्या रुक
At the end of the first half, Arsenal head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 6, Iniesta.
So it's
Number
back to
20,
business.
Erling Haaland. Number 7,
Oh, good spread.
Capitani. Number 10,
Looking for the run.
Messi.
Not joy this
22,
time.
coming on the field.
Barcelona have it back and can go again.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched.
He's having a hit.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 4, Gulen.
Spread out to the left. Now it's Neymar. And he's managed to get free. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Barcelona clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
That's an excellent interception.
The attendance for this match was 62,000.
Slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that has been clubbed away. He won't be happy with that one. Costa Curta, not the most accurate pass. Well played, well sorted out.
क्या
There is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
कहाँ जाया
It's required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And he cuts out the supply. Oh no, he's got that wrong.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And it's Zico. Ronaldinho. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Substitution.
Cristiano Ronaldo. That pass has been well intercepted. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He rises!
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Chance to finish! He has hit that forcefully.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
There will be 1 minute added time.
So just 1 extra minute for stoppages. So that's it. It is all over. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Their share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of
Just a quick
action and
reminder today,
plenty of
please
talking
refrain
points,
from
and it
talking
ended with the
outside
right
this
result, in
stadium.
my opinion.
डिवीज़न में हाल कैसा है? अरे बहुत बुरी हाल है यार। गाजर का हलवा खा रहा हूँ। अंकित भाई आए थे, चले गए वो। ये देख, देसी भाई कैसे हो?
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time.
अरे नहीं
And in
भाई,
front of us, this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And as you can see, we've already started here. Turam kept his eye on it, and he's there.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Costa Curta makes the interception. Goes in for the header.
और किसी को कर लेते हैं।
I think we can expect a few more of those.
अभी खेल लेते हैं भाई,
Better
आप बोलो।
timing was all that was required.
अभी खेलते हैं।
Neymar. That is good strength. Just eases him off the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he welcomes it in. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Short changes him with that pass. Arsenal are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Bellingham. That pass has been well intercepted. Played back in. Vinicius Junior. Hernandez. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior goes pulsing down that left-hand side. Hernandez. And that has been cleared. And he's there to retrieve it. Messi. Arsenal are looking to break at pace. Messi hurtling down that right flank. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And he cuts out the supply. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Bellingham. Costa Curta promptly onto that, and that is that. Costa Curta. He is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
He won't be happy with that one. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Now it's Owen. Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Bellingham. Well timed, excellent interception. He has slightly undercooked that one.
Look,
There's the half-time whistle. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break.
any opinion you'd like to express on the first half? Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time.
Substitution on the field. Number 6, Raul. Coming on to replace him is number 17, Mbappe.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal.
यार कितनी लैग हो रही है यार गेम.
Adams gets across to intercept that.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Big header! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Well, they put it back in a hurry. Haaland under intense pressure.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise.
71,898.
Aim forwards. Well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Beckenbauer. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Vinicius Junior. Oh, sweet feet. Vinicius Junior!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
Hernandez takes control of it, and he's on the move. Bellingham! And he's following up! And he hits the net! Finally the breakthrough!
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Vinicius
Yeah,
Junior.
time for changes on
Number
both
10,
sides, actually.
Messi.
So we have our breakthrough.
Number
Look, he's the
13,
one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Bruno Fernandes. Substitution.
ऋषि भाई मिलते हैं शाम को, चलता हूँ मैं। अरे वो नहीं खेलोगे क्या अभी? यार एक तो साला बंदे मेरे को समझ में नहीं आता क्या करते रहते हैं, बार 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 बार। अरे 5-5 बैकर तो खिला रखे हैं, और क्या चाहिए तेरे को?
Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Zico plays it short. Referee's given a throw. And he's managed to gift it
हाथ
back.
दे कसम से।
Arsenal really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
कांप रही है गेम, फुल कांप रही है
Pass
मैच।
intercepted. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. White cuts it out. Time is running out here.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
यार कसम से ना, मैं क्या ही बोलूँ।
And here's Bellingham.
सेंटर बैक बहन तो गान बना रहा है नीचे।
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter
minutes
shapes
have been
the shoots.
वाह भाई वाह।
Quick to recover this.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Turnip. He's looking to set free a runner. Can he finish? And he looked every bit the
क्या
assured
गेम
keeper
खेलने
there.
यार भाई तो
That's
सर
how
मूड
the
खराब हो
end.
जाता है भाई।
That was a frustrating game. They were at times cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job. How would you sum up what
खोपो
we've
खेलेगा
witnessed,
अभी?
Jim?
Arsenal desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
And with that in mind,
टू 1732831।
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. There's the whistle. Oh, that's well spotted. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Arsenal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Some good work on the right flank here. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Messi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Beckenbauer getting this one clear. Well, we just know, of course, what an excellent goalkeeper Dida is. Indeed, some consider him to be right up there amongst the elite.
Yeah, towering, and someone who always has great presence. For me, just always seems relaxed and in tune with everything that's going on. A true great.
तेरा
हेलो जियान भाई, कैसे हो? अच्छा, फ्रेंडली, प्लीज लाइक एंड सब्सक्राइब द चैनल। जैन, ये तेरी जैन, स्टार्ट नहीं हो रहा। अरे वही स्टार्ट नहीं हो रहा, क्या हुआ? रुक, फिर से बनाता रहा हूँ। अरे जैन भाई, आ रहे हो क्या? यार,
ਭੋਗ ਲੈ ਦੱਸ ਕੀ ਖੜਾ ਪੀਣਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਲੱਗਾ ਤੇ ਕੀ ਹੈ ਤੂੰ ਖੁੱਲਾ ਦੇਣਾ ਹੈ ਨਾਪ ਅੱਛਾ ਇੰਨਾ ਪਾਇਆ ਏ ਤਾਂ ਦੁੱਧ ਪਾਇਆ ਹੈ ਇਹ ਨਮੂਨੇ ਦੀ ਨਾਪ ਵੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਦੇਣਾ ਆ नहीं फिर भी पिचकी लेता मैं चल गोल करना डैडी बोले मैं काला धागा बन्या मूंगा फोड़ इसकी ये नहीं पाना काला धागा है डैडी ने बन्या मूंगा फोड़ से फिर दूध पैक
तो कम ऑन डिस्कॉर्ड एवरीवन आ रहे हैं कि भाई मैं गलत बंदों में चला गया यार। देखो जाएगी ये भैड़ी और निहाल पा बे रंदा है
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game.
Mind you, they all do at this ground.
Pechana.
So it's away we go then. Not the most accurate pass. It looked as though that might lead to
यार
something quite
क्या
promising,
बंदा है
but
कसम
it
से
turned out that that was not the case. Oh, that's fabulous.
The Dutch introduced total football to the world, and in many ways, Ruud Gullit is the perfect example.
Oh, Mbappe! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Mbappe has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Now it's Neymar. He's through and all alone! And that has been clubbed away. Finds himself unceremoniously floored. Gullit did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Barella. And here's Suarez. Quality ball. Beckham. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Can he latch on to this? And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Now it's Mbappe. Well read, and the danger is averted. The ball is bounced loose. He'll try from distance. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Oh, can he get onto this? Luis Suarez. Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. And it's Neymar. Neymar, there he goes, motoring forward.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Now it's Barella. Messi, and Messi! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And the whistle goes for half-time. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless.
As it is about to be towed away.
So your views on the first half?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
Number 20.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still
Coming on
goalless.
the field
A change
is
perhaps after
number
half-time.
18. Owen.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. So neither side has yet broken through.
Ajax are totally dominant in the middle of the park. A no-way through zone.
Besiktas come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Nicked it back promptly. Beckham, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That is good alertness. Mbappe looks to get on the end of this. Neymar! He hits the net! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
The goal scored for Besiktas after 61 minutes is number 11, Neymar! 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 Substitution for Besiktas, number 23, Beckham.
Both sides then
Number
taking this chance
17,
to turn to their
Nedved.
benches.
Number 7,
So the first moment of
Griezmann.
real significance.
Coming on the field,
Well, when the goal...
Oh,
number
shooting
15,
chance!
White.
Decent
Number
strike,
42,
kept it fizzing low.
Number 21, Cristiano Ronaldo. Substitution. Attendance for this match
Ajax with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's straight offside.
Ajax are definitely going about this the right way.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Picked out brilliantly. Whistle goes again. It's another offside decision. Bullet. Now it's Pedri. Oh, that's a key interception. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He could be in here. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Baresi spots it and intercepts. And he's been shifted off it. Now it's Rodrigo. There won't be another chance after this one.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Oh, well played. He got back really well.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
अबे यार
And he's
बॉल
in on
क्लियर
goal.
करता है
And
जो
Messi! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
All hands on deck for this one.
मारे से नहीं की
That's a decent clearance. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And time is up. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Neymar claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little
Just a
room
quick
for
announcement.
argument.
And
Well, this
exciting
game
one
looked to
too.
have
We're
0-0
about to
written
announce
all
today's
over it,
entry
but credit
numbers.
to them,
Please
they upped
watch
their
the
game
screen
in the
if
end.
you have a ticket.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Great chance!
There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is?
Well, it's got to be Paolo Maldini.
Who's arguing?
Yeah, and he's a living, breathing symbol of leadership, loyalty and devotion to his craft. What a player.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Hits one! Goal! And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
Goal! After 13
I
minutes
doubt very
is
much that this was in the script.
Number 18.
That's put paid to a
Rummenigge.
promising move. He's shifting through the gears here. Chiellini gets it away. Oh, good read.
That's great position.
And again! No mistake! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Arsenal grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
He's got space in the area. Short changes him with that pass. And it's Sneijder. Oh, here's a chance! Neymar, very much a man of this moment. Owen. And he's certainly onside here. Oh, he's had it taken off him. And we have our very first corner. He rises! That's another chance! Goal! Arsenal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn. But
Mbappe! Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He's found a way through. Zico. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe! Neymar. Gerrard. Owen.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. And the whistle goes for half-time. Arsenal come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. And we are up to the break.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of
Just
the
a quick
best way to
announcement.
describe
We'd
that.
like to inform
Frantic,
you that CCTV is now
frenzied.
in operation for
It
your
was
safety.
unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Arsenal leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch and could easily go either way. And we are back on the way. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Now it's Owen. And he's there to belt it away. And he's picked out the run. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Aims beyond the defence. That's a decent clearance. Mbappe. Now it's Kimmich.
Such good technique.
Deflected behind for a corner kick.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 20, Owen. Number 13, Erling Haaland.
Thuram with the clearance.
Number 11, Neymar. Coming on the field, number 18,
Laid back in.
Mbappe.
Back into
number
the middle.
14, Darwin Núñez. Number 23, Nedved.
Well, it's good stuff.
The attendance
This is
for
better.
match was
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent
60,810.
now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Mbappe shapes to shoot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
And he's there to clear it. Arsenal still have the cards to affect this game. Oh, that's a key interception. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Looking for the runner. Messi. Terrific header. And it's in. Two to the good. They have breathing space. Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
Superb timing to generate that power, threw a really strong neck behind it, and he gave the keeper little opportunity.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 10, Messi.
Both sides then
Number
taking this
5,
chance to turn to their
Gerrard.
benches.
Coming on the field.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Oh, no joy this time. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Yamal. And it's Nedved. Mbappe! Oh,
Two added minutes has been
Mbappe!
indicated.
And another try! And it's there! And surely that settles it. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, I admire players.
And that's that. Arsenal have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Well, how will we look back on that?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever.
Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7, an undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. The action has already started. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Speculative strike. A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Strong running down that left flank. David Villa. He's having a go! That carried quite a threat. And here's Messi. Has a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Haaland. Arsenal are still to register a shot on target. And the finish! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Messi deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Maldini. That's a good run down the left. Now it's Neymar. Well, there's a probing ball. And it's Beckham. He'll try from distance. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Barcelona with the corner. They're first. Up for a header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Neymar. Beckham. And that is expertly dealt with. Messi. Now what about a counter-attack? Haaland. Nice bit of skill and he's away. Casillas claims it. Beckham. No, he wasn't going to let him past. And it's Neymar. And that is a little undercooked. And here's Haaland! Denied by an instinctive save.
Haaland is offering a wry smile there.
Owen. And he is slightly undercooked
be
that
1
one.
minute added
Arsenal
time.
clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to...
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key
And
figures
just a
to
quick
mull
reminder
over,
today to
but it
please
remains
drink
goalless.
responsibly. Anyone appearing intoxicated or behaving in an
So we
inappropriate
reach the
manner will
halfway
be
point,
removed. Thank
and
you very
neither
much for
side
your
have yet
cooperation.
been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And the action is back underway.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Beckenbauer gets over and intercepts. Beckham. Messi. Messi powering forward here. Haaland. And he's... Haaland! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Haaland clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And it's Beckham. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Neymar. Turnip.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
David Villa. David Villa! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 11, Neymar. Number 10, Messi. Number 13, Erling Haaland. Number 20, Owen. Coming on the field, number
Cleared away.
8, Hakim. Number 23, Nedved. Number
De Jong.
14,
Darwin Núñez.
No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game.
Substitution.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Casillas. Arsenal perhaps contemplating their next change here. This is De Jong. Costa Curta can get it clear. Works it forward. Kaká producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. This might spell danger, and Messi! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Got a shot away! That's a half-decent try.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Gerrard, tidy with his distribution. Gently done. And it's Beckham.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Another pass just keeps it ticking
There
over.
will be 1 minute added time.
Kaká. Zico, well seen, saw that coming. And there goes the final whistle. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through.